Are Cinder and Wyldfyre siblings? I already made a video talking about this theory, and now I will analyze it more. But I am going to talk about their parents and backstories too, and try to analyze Cinder's character. South first, let's talk about their past. The only thing we know about Wyldfyre's backstory is that she was raised by dragons in the wilderness, and her parents or someone had sent this robot thing to protect her, which means her parents couldn't take care of her. Because they were in danger, maybe? And something many people haven't realized is that Wyldfyre probably didn't get the power of heat because of the merge. We saw she already had it and discovered it while she was a kid, and she always felt a connection with fire. So, she got it from her parents, maybe. Or more precisely, from her mother, if she is Cinder's sister. We don't know anything about Cinder's backstory, but we know that there was a previous Master of Smoke, called Ash. Maybe he his father. And he was even mentioned when Kai was getting ready to fight Cinder and told him something like,
I heard there's a new elemental Master of Smoke. You know I thrashed the last one, right?
So, the writers have made it clear that Ash's power passed down to Cinder, and there is a reason for that. Let's assume that their parents were in danger, and they couldn't protect their kids, so they sent them away because they wanted them to be safe. Remember that one vision Lloyd had, with the battle and the masks of dead ninja warriors? I don't think it's something that will happen. What if has already happened on the past? It could be a battle their parents participated and died. If Cinder and Wyldfyre are siblings, she doesn't know it, and probably the same for Cinder because he literally broke her leg. Obviously, Wyldfyre doesn't remember her parents, but maybe he knows some things about them, although he can't know that the Master of Heat is his mother, because then he would know Wyldfyre is his sister. And maybe Cinder joined Ross because he told him he could help him find his parents. For the same reason Frack and Aaron joined him. I think Cinder had a dark past. During the tournament, when the ninjas come to Ross's house to get Jay back, Ross, referring to Jay, says something like,
The merge left Jay Walker without his memory, lost, alone, friendless. I found him, helped him when no one else did.
And then the camera zooms to Cinder, chilling and drinking coffee. Maybe that was on purpose. And although Cinder shattered his goodness, I think there is still goodness left in him. When he putted on the wolf mask, it didn't affect him like it affected Jay. His personality didn't change at all. And he looked really worried when Jordana failed Ras and Ras knocked her. Same when Ras did it to Frack. I think it will turn out that your goodness is lost only when you believe it's lost, or something dramatic like that. Yeah, Cinder is evil, but I believe he wants someone to talk to. There is something off about the way he picks on Jordana, or Wyldfyre. It's like he is trying to get attention, but doesn't know a better way to do it. He just wants to make a connection with others, even if it comes out wrong. But you will probably ask, why does all of that mean that they are related? Well, their names both evoke fire. Ash's name evokes fire too. It could be a family thing. And their powers are very similar too, like their personalities. Plus, at the Tournament of the Sources, they were arguing like siblings. Remember when Cinder lied on the floor and pretended that she had attacked him? That's something a sibling would do so the other sibling gets in trouble. Also, Cinder was picking on her to annoy her. Even though they don't really know each other. It's like they have a special connection like enemies who can't stop picking at each other, but it's still kind of familiar like a brother or sister fight. And that's not all. I also have major evidence they are siblings. I have the titles and the descriptions of Season 3. The descriptions seem fake, but I think maybe titles aren't because their structure is similar to other episode titles. And I have found them on more websites. Let's assume they are real. Episode 6 is called The Lost Sister. Can't confirm if it's real. Nothing more to say about it. Here is what I think that will happen to Cinder and Wyldfyre in the next seasons, but it's just a random thing that came to mind. To win against Shatterspin, you need to do Rising Dragon. Maybe to win against the Forbidden Five, The ninjas will find out that they must do a mix of Shatterspin and Rising Dragon, forming something new. But that means they will need someone who can do Shatterspin, but Jay is with the Forbidden Five in Season 3, so the ninjas are going to go in jail where Cinder is and force him to help them, and later somehow he and Wyldfyre will find out they are siblings, and they will do Rising Dragon and Shatterspin together and win. I don't think it will happen, though. A quick update. I learned this after I had finished creating the video. It's now confirmed that Ash and Cinder are related. Nothing more, nothing less. So, thanks for watching. And remember, I have no idea if they will actually turn out to be siblings, although I hope they do. It would be a big plot twist, which by the way is another reason it could happen, and it would add more depth to Cinder's character. Still, it's just a theory. Feel free to disagree, but please don't hate. What do you think? By the way, the voice you heard is not mine. It's generated by technology. See you next time!